Today it's March 31, March 31, 2023. Today I want to talk to you, I want to continue talking to you about anal abscess and anal fistula. Perianal abscess, that's what I have right now. I have a Seton. That's what I have, and I have other videos that I've been doing. So I want to talk about this and let you know that how I'm doing, and that this tips, what you do, how you can manage with this very bad medical issue. So I have other videos that I explained what anal fistula is and an abscess. So just go watch my other videos. And I just want to on this video I want to show you what I went through. I'm going through. I had an abscess that I had a open wound right there in the abscess anal area, and I want to show you. This is like, I had to put some little some little cotton things. I bought it at Walmart. Some gauze pads. I was putting like 4 each day on the wound because it was draining and never ending draining, and I had it for like over 100 days, open wound. And I want to show you these pictures. They're kind of nasty with blood. So all these pictures, I took a picture. I took a shot right here with my camera phone of what I went through, and this was very painful. So I want to show you. This is not in order, so I don't know if this was the beginning. So I was bleeding and I was putting this on the wound, so you can see that bleeding. This was a lot of different days suffering with this. Look at that, that's dried. This right here, you leave it like maybe for 3 or 4 hours, and then you remove it and put another one, because that thing never stops draining, and this thing gets stuck to your skin, and when you pull it out, it freaking hurts. It does hurt, and it's very uncomfortable and painful. See, there's another one. So this is like dried. I think this was the beginning of everything. It got really bad. So I went over there, and they put me at 3 days. They gave me a lot of antibiotics. It was a lot of antibiotics they gave me because I was getting something on my blood. It was getting high, and that's like something that when you get sepsis. I forgot the name of it. I'm gonna look it up. Soon, and I'm gonna let you know. But I was getting really high on that, and they, that's why when you getting sepsis. Sepsis is the infection in the blood, and it goes to your other organs, and you could die. You could die pretty quick. So I'm thinking that's my last image. Let me see. So I don't even know if that was my. No, there's more right here. Okay, as you can see, I took another picture of the hospital because I was on the last floor, or the 3rd floor. I was there for 3 days, and a lot of IV stuff and pain. But then I felt good already. But when I was there, I think they didn't. Yeah, I think they did the MRI that day, because the problem was that they couldn't do the MRI because I had to be on a waiting list. So I had to wait a long time to get the MRI. So I went to the emergency room, emergency facility, and I think they did an MRI those days on me, and they told me I had a fistula. So then I had to wait more days, like a month, to get my surgery. So it was just, you know, the bad part of all of this, it was because I had to wait a lot. So this is another day, another day. Oh, look at that. The week that I got my surgery, everything was getting really bad. I was bleeding from the wound, and I was bleeding from the anus. Like when I was going to the number two, to the toilet, I was bleeding from the anus, and I was bleeding from I was bleeding from the wound. So I was bleeding from the two sides right there, two, you know, and uh, the colon, it was inflamed. It was really bad when I got my surgery. So I was about to get my surgery, and these pictures here. So I didn't bleed, you know, I wasn't bleeding. After the surgery, you don't bleed a lot like this. You bleed differently. You know, I wasn't using any more pads. 2 weeks after my surgery. Look at that. That was, what the heck is this? Man, everything hurted, man. Jesus. So this was my other day that I went to another hospital on this one because I was feeling bad again. I went to 3 times or 4 times to emergency room and getting IV, getting my blood taken out, and checking if I had an infection again because I was waiting too long to get my surgery and an MRI. So that's another day. See, another time. Bleeding from down there is not fun at all. It hurts. So yeah, I wanted to show all these pictures. I know they're not nice. They're nasty, but this is what I've been through and I've been suffering. It's a big suffering right there, and now I'm feeling better. But when I walk, when walk maybe like 2 hours, my leg starts to feel pain and right there on the cut. So right now I've been outside walking like 2 hours because I had to work, and my leg is like hurting a little bit. So in this video, I wanted to show you that. I wanted to show you that right there. You know, about the anal fistula and the anal abscess. I wanted to show you, you know, that how I suffered and suffering still. Hopefully, I'll get better. So on the next video, you know, I'm gonna create another video. I'm gonna talk about something else. Maybe tips, what you do, what you have to do when you're cleaning that area, because you have to have it really clean because you know the feces is really bad. You can get an infection with with that poop, with your poop. Feces. Yeah, with the feces. You have to really clean it really good because you can get infection with that, and then the wound, open wound, because this has a bad bacteria. So I've been with this issue for a couple of months already. I've been since March. So March, no, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Is like over 6 months, right? Something like that. So I've been working by myself here. I'm a graphic designer, and I also do websites, web design. So I've been working with my, with a small business, and if you ever get some of this, you're gonna have issues going to work because you can't even move, sit down, or anything. You can't even do any type of physical force either, because if you do force physical, then it's gonna get worse. It's more painful. So if you ever need a graphic design or a website or want to start your own business, let me know. I can try to give you some tips, recommendations, because that's how I'm going through all this. So this is my other website. sjnwebmaster.com, you're able to create a website here, and you can also create your business. If you have a business, create a website for your business, and then you know you work for yourself. And because imagine if you work for another company or someone, you're gonna have a problem getting your money that you have to survive while in pain. So it would be the best thing to start your own business too, or a side job. You can come in here and look at the store, and you can get a web hosting. So I'm just gonna do one of these things, um, that you can, see if it works for you. So this is $25 a month. Um, you have to read what's in it. This is different right here. So if you come into this website, sjnwebmaster.com, you're gonna create a login, a cPanel, and you can hire a web designer or hire me to do it for you. And so you can come here, order now. You look for a new domain name, or you transfer your domain name if you have one, or you can use your domain name and update name servers with another company. So check, you put if it's available. So that's available. You do continue, register your name. I just put any text right there just to show you. And you can do 1 month price billing each month, or you can do 12 month, and everything changes here. See, if you want to do three years, oops, I'm sorry, it was 1 year for the other one. So 3 years. This is introduction price, meaning that you're going to pay more when you renew a little bit more. So this is like a deal to, so you can subscribe. So you do continue, and then if you need some of these, you can add it. If not, you can remove it. So checkout, you go to the checkout and you put your information there, and then if you need any of this stuff, you can add it to the cart. And then you can pay with PayPal, but use Stripe. Stripe is good right there. I will use Stripe. Do the Stripe, and you can pay right here. You can use PayPal and complete order, and then you're gonna have a cPanel and everything to start your web design, your website. Everyone needs a website everyone who has a business needs a website. I'm sorry. So I just wanted to try to help over here with all of this, the pain. And well, if you get any health issues that you can't work, you can start your own business online or whatever, just to survive. So me, what I'm going through is this, and this is really, really painful. All right, thank you for watching.